What's up everyone, Vu of Vu Films back with another video, and today I'll be talking about Freewell's new versatile filter system. It is called the K2 filter system. Basically, it's another versatile filter system from Freewell that utilizes magnets to attach variable ND filters, but this time they created a system similar to a matte box, enabling you to put in various types of filters to use with or without the magnetic variable NDs. Freewell, of course, sent me this set for review. They did not pay me. I'm not affiliated with them. I am not an ambassador or anything like that. They just sent me these filters to review. Matter of fact, they sent me a pre-production model. I don't know. I feel like it was like 6-7 months ago. And they asked for my feedback, and I told them what I thought about it. And I'm assuming they sent other creators as well. And finally, they created the production model, which will be on sale starting today on Indiegogo or Kickstarter. I'm not sure exactly what, but I believe the super early bird price is $349. But let's just talk about the filters themselves. Freewell has probably been the most innovative video photo filter company out there. There's other companies out there that I will not name, but they consider innovation as putting a tube doucher's name on their filter, and that's called innovation. They have not done anything to change the game. They have not done anything to make our lives easier. And Freewell has done that time and time again. I'm currently using their other versatile filter system right now on my 24mm G Master for my Sony FX3. And here I have the K2 filter system. And right off the bat, it comes in this very nice leather box. I don't know if it's real leather or what. It looks like real leather, so even if it's fake leather, it's very high quality fake leather. But as soon as I open this, it reveals the filter system. So this is the main filter. So pretty much all of these are magnets. The cover is a magnet. And I have here stacked 2 steps of variable ND. Of course, you have your 1 to 5 stop, and you also have your 6 to 9 stop. Filter system is pretty much like this. You have VND base, which you could remove if you don't want to use any ND and you just want a nice plain lens look with no filters on them. And if you want to use the ND, you just put the VND base on. I don't have any other bases they sent me, but I'm assuming you could buy other bases when they become available. And then you just put on one of the NDs that you want to use. I have here just put on the 1 to 5 stop ND. And of course you're going to say, Vu, well, for 350 bucks, I better be able to use this on multiple lenses. And of course, Freewell solved that problem also. To take off this back cover, you just press on the 2 buttons on the side to release the cover, just like so, and you pick which step ring fits your lens. So in my case, I have a Sony 50mm G Master lens right here, which has a 72mm filter thread. Freewell conveniently provides you with 4 sizes of step rings in the box. It includes the 67, 72, 77, and 82mm step-up rings. Hopefully they release some for smaller lenses, because obviously Sony E-mount does have lenses with smaller filter threads. But I'm assuming these are probably for the more popular filter threads out there. So in my case, with the Sony 50mm G Master with a 72mm filter thread, I'm going to put on the 72mm filter thread like so. And then there you have it. And for the sake of this example, I'm going to also put a 67mm filter thread on my 35mm G Master lens. And then so I'm going to take the filter and install it onto the 50mm GM. I simply press the 2 buttons together and stick it on. And pretty much it's on. And then conveniently on the back is a leveler. And you just want to make sure that that is on the top and dead center of the lens to make sure the filter system is upright properly and not slant. And then so you adjust the leveler to make sure the bubble's in the middle. Once it is locked down, you use these 2 screws on the side to lock the filter down. Make sure it's pointed up right. And then you're good to go. Your filter is all set to go and you are ready to film. Now I'm going to put this on my 35mm G Master with a 67mm thread. So simply I just do a couple twists to unlock it. I press the button, it comes right off. I get the 67mm thread, I put it right on, I level it, and I lock it down, and we are ready to film again. So the cooler thing about this system is you could put additional filters in here, like a matte box. So you just open it like so, and open it like so, and then you have choices of various filters that Freewell will sell that you could stick into this little slot. Freewell kindly sent me 3 of them. I have a blue streak filter, which is pretty much a fake me out anamorphic look. It creates streaks with your lens flares. I have a soft gradient filter, which I've never used before, but those of you who like that kind of thing, you have it here. And of course, I have a 1/8 mist, and I'm assuming they'll sell other grades of mist if you're interested in that kind of thing. So now I'm going to go ahead how to show you how to put these additional filters in. You just stick it in the slot right here, and you push it down, and now you're good to go. You want to take it out, simply take it out and put in a different filter. I just slide it right in and good to go. Now you have whatever filter you want to put in here plus the ND. I also forgot to mention on these ND filters, such as the 1 to 5 stop, when you flip it on the other side, it is actually a circular polarizer. And then you flip it the back of the other way, you have the 1 to 5 stop ND. On the 6 to 9 stop ND, you have ND32 and a circular polarizer, just like so. So you have 4 different kinds of filters built in to the variable ND. 1 to 5 stop, 6 to 9 stop, a circular polarizer, and a 32 stop ND with circular polarizer. And of course you have this slot to add in additional filters. Freewell promises that this delivers true color ND. There shouldn't be too much color shift in your footage compared to your natural lens once you use this ND. So we'll see about that right here as I'm recording this video. Take off that filter. Forgot I had to put the ring on. Put this ring on. So this is how the natural lens looks. A little bit overexposed because I did have a 1-stop ND from the other filter that I was using. So now I'm going to put this one on just like so. Hopefully it is level. I'm going to lock it down. So currently I'm not sure if the VND base has any ND on it, but I'm going to go ahead and put on the 1 to 5 stop ND filter. And as you can see, that is 5 stops of ND and 1 stop of ND, and hopefully the colors didn't shift much. Just based off of my monitor, it didn't seem like it. But I'm going to go ahead and put some glow mist action on this system as well. So let's push these down. I'm going to put the glow mist filter in. And as you can see, now we have a mist filter on our lens. Take the mist filter off. I'm going to put the blue streak on. I don't know if it's going to do anything because I don't have no light in the back. So as you can see, it didn't do much. Let me bring a light over to see if it gives me a blue streak. I have here a light. Does it create a streak? And there it is. There is the blue streak action from the blue streak filter. Pretty neat. Don't know if I will be using that personally, but hey, if you're into that kind of thing, there you have it. And then we're going to try out the gradient filter. Here is the gradient filter. I'm going to take this one out. And I'm going to put the gradient filter in. And this is the first time I've ever tried something like this. And now this is super underexposed. So I guess you could move this one, you know, to however much you want. And then you could have some gradient onto your footage. So right there, I just darkened my head a lot. I'll pull this up like this. This is, I guess, a little bit of gradient there. I personally would just like to grade it. So if I wanted, you know, gradient or whatever, I would just grade it as such. I wouldn't, you know, do all this extra stuff. Because this will be baked onto your image. I would personally just rather grade it myself. Of course, I'll show you how easy it is to take off. Just unscrew, unscrew, and then press the two buttons. And it comes right off. Adjust the exposure a little bit, because there we go. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on this filter system and if you'd use it. I personally don't really like using ND filters and such for wedding films and things of that nature, or anything that's run and gun, because it just takes too much time. I'd rather just crank shutter, apply slow motion if needed. To apply slow motion if needed, you can't even tell if there was an ND filter or not. You can't even tell if you were cranking shutter or not. But with that said, if I wanted to, I would definitely use a system like this for run and gun situations, as well as obviously studio use, because this would be perfect for that. Very versatile, very easy to use, very easy to switch from one lens to the next of various filter thread sizes. And if you want to take the filter off, clearly you could just take that, you could just take the filter off with the magnet, insert different other filters in and out of the slot. If you're interested in buying this, click the link in the description below. Till next time, lighten up.
Hey man, what you doing?
Checking out my Instagram account.
Oh my god, Instagram, it rat. It don't let you monetize your video.
Oh, for real? Good thing I have a YouTube channel.
What your YouTube name?
youtube.com/nvufilms.
Oh, I watch your YouTube already. It rat.
Why is that?
You don't read spec sheet when you do review. You don't smile for no reason. You're not sponsored by Storyblock or Squarespace.
Bro, I ain't trying to be like anyone else.
You have no subscribe. You make no money.
How much you make?
Let me show you.
Bro, that's like 3 cents American. How are you gonna buy new flip-flops with that? You got your pinky toe hanging out on the small ass flip-flops?
It's the style. If you want pedicure like mine, visit Butt and Hole for nail and massage. Pedicure and happy ending, only $29.99.